Dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, what's good, original crew, man? We're back. We have Mr. Beats. I spent 7 days in solitary confinement. Would you do it? For free. He ain't getting paid. Well, he getting ad revenue.
For free.
All right, so say for instance, Mr. Beats say, hey, I'll give you... No, I ain't gonna do that. Solitary confinement for 7 days for $70,000, $10,000 per day.
I could do that.
Be like, put an extra zero on it.
I could do 7 days. Yeah.
Stop the count, man. With that being said, before we get into it, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go, man. You want the first part, you gotta do it. Check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
like it with a thumbs up.
Let's go, man. Let's check it out. Let's see what's about. You ready?
All right.
All right. Stop the count, please.
I'm going to attempt to spend the next 7 days in solitary confinement. Seal me up. Bye, Jimmy. Hopefully I don't go insane. For the next 7 days, I have to survive in this soundproof white room with zero human contact.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What'd you say?
I said it's too bright in there.
Oh.
That's gonna mess you up off real.
I can't provide.
These lights. That's gonna mess you up off real.
Oh.
And zero stimulation. And because this is actually psychologically dangerous, the most important thing is the doctor outside making sure I don't go insane.
I worked in psych hospitals for 23 years, and this is much worse than anything I've ever seen. Anything past 50 hours in a white room like this can lead to permanent psychological damage.
And I'm about to do 168 hours. There is a chance that I actually start to lose my mind and go into something called psychosis. And they have to pull me out because it can cause permanent damage to me.
He survived 7 days buried alive. Yeah. Is this much harder?
Much harder. He doesn't have social contact. If your brain doesn't have information coming in, it generates craziness, it generates hallucinations, it generates paranoia.
And all I have to survive for the next week is a bed to sleep on, a notebook with a pen, a refillable bottle of water, toothbrush with toothpaste, and a bar of soap, a toilet to use the bathroom, and a sink for water. At this point, it was clear to me it was going to be difficult to entertain myself during this challenge, especially on hour 9 when I did this. You're probably wondering, how many tiles are on these walls? The correct answer is 1,900. And if you want the roof and floor included, then it's 2,860. But more importantly than all of that, according to my stomach, it is time to eat food. If you're wondering how I'm eating during this challenge, there's a conveyor belt here, which spans over 100 feet, so I can be fed without any human interaction. I think I've been in here around 14 hours. Isn't it crazy that at this point, I was already off by 2 hours? And so far, the hardest part of the challenge is no one's fed me yet. In hindsight, I should have ate more food before I came in here. But yeah, it would be really nice if someone fed me sometime soon. Your boy is very hungry.
Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, of course I did.
No, he did not.
We'll be sending him his meals randomly so he can't guess the time. Like it's 6 p.m. right now and we're sending him his breakfast.
When are my...
Yeah, fuck you up on it. Well, you like breakfast for dinner.
Food. Yeah.
You like breakfast. Like,
if I can eat breakfast food any
dinner.
time of the day, child, give me some.
What you want? I ain't gonna say no. That's a lie.
What?
I tried to go to the Waffle House the other day. You said I don't want no breakfast food right now.
No. I didn't want Waffle House. I can eat breakfast food any time of the day.
All right, what about IHOP?
I didn't have a taste for it.
Because ain't no brunch spots gonna be open that late.
Yeah, I get that. I just didn't have a taste for that.
IHOP?
Yeah, I just didn't have a taste for it that day.
Waffle House or the IHOP?
Waffle House.
All right, then. So shut up.
It's gonna feed me. I am hungry. I am hungry. Now, because the room is soundproof, even though the food arrived, I didn't realize it until I checked 2 hours later.
Too hungry to walk. That's a little dramatic, man. Come on.
So when I finally checked, oh, I was not actually expecting food. This tastes awesome. I mean, it's cold and soggy, but I'm just so deprived of feeling things. This is great. This solitary confinement set is literally wrapped in metal chains. If this set caught on fire, I would probably burn alive before they could unlock it. Anyways, I'm gonna think about other things than that.
For the next few hours, I tried to keep myself as stimulated as humanly possible.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
He's got nothing. He has nothing to work with. If he's already resulting to this for basic stimulation, I have my doubts that he'll last 7 days.
It's interesting how when you take everything away from a man, something as simple as a metal plate can be like as fun as an iPhone.
He's gonna get agitated by way of boredom.
This is a very dehumanizing experience.
Carla's very uninterested in the conversation.
Like, yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna go to bed and we'll see what happens. I think I'm around 40 hours into the challenge,
Jimmy's 6 hours off on what time he thinks it is.
which means it's around 4 p.m. on day number 2.
I thought he'd be on track today.
Losing my sense of time led to other problems.
No matter what I do, I literally just can't sleep. These lights are just really messing with my brain. Maybe I just lay here for the next 5 days.
The reason he has insomnia is he doesn't need to sleep. He wants to sleep this off and just get it over with, but what he should be doing is trying to do something that is gonna occupy his attention while he's awake.
He's climbing the wall.
It's the natural human urge for freedom. He's regressing to primal instinct.
Why did I think it was 4 p.m.?
Boy, you acting like he been out in the woods. I think that man just talking just serious talk at this point.
Shouldn't that mean it's 9 p.m.?
And by the time I had gotten around eating my first meal, it was 4:30 in the afternoon.
Don't get me wrong, the food looks good, but it is freezing cold.
What is that? Is that
I'd rather starve than eat the rest of this. So,
And when my second meal had arrived, it felt like only minutes had passed.
what just came through the conveyor belt?
Wait, how long has it been?
Am I supposed to eat both, or? It definitely was day 2 when I got the second breakfast, but I didn't eat much of the breakfast. So maybe they felt bad because I didn't eat much of the breakfast. Well, no.
At this point, I had no idea how long that first meal was sitting in the conveyor belt for.
You see he's getting a little paranoid? That's the thing that can get worse as time goes on. It's only day 2.
I'm not sure what to do. I think I'm gonna just see how high I can count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It looks crazy, right?
565, 566, 567.
But when you're in a situation where there's nothing to do,
999,
what's crazy is to just succumb to it.
1,000.
As this progresses, he's gonna run out of random things to do.
And I gotta give it to him, the doctor was right. Because later in this challenge, I borderline go insane.
Do you think I'd get a... Do you think I'd...
It's a 3-course meal, ain't it? Damn.
And while my strategy to sleep through most of the challenge did help pass the time, it ended up hurting me in other ways.
I see food over there. It's freaking soggy and cold. How long has this been sitting here?
I was trying to see what the food was.
Food's been sitting there for 7 hours.
Oh, wow.
I would have given anything to eat that ice cream.
Spaghetti
Really nice to have
meatballs.
edible parts of the meal.
Burger,
but guess I'll
fries.
just be hungry again. Normally, because we're working on so many videos at once, I'm usually like incredibly stressed. As of right now, I don't really feel that stressed at all. But I feel a ton of anxiety because I have this severe FOMO that I'm missing tons of cool stuff going on in the world. It's weird. It's a different emotion.
You know, that is one thing, like, being trapped away and locked away. Like, since in the past few videos, we've seen dude trapped in the grocery store, and then the two trapped into the, wherever they were trapped in. Some room, trapped in a room together. Like, it's the feeling of missing out on whatever is going on in the world. And your mind is like, what am I missing?
What am I missing?
Because something is always happening every day in the world. And you just like, am I missing out on something big? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's the key point to a lot of stuff. Is like, there's something going on in my family I'm not being able to see. Like, it's something important going on. Did someone get hurt, or you know what I'm saying? You start thinking like, hey, parents ain't young no more. Hopefully they can be okay for the next 7 days I'm in here. So that can kind of
well your. People like 7 days. It's not that long, but anything.
But
like,
anything can happen in a short amount of period of time.
Every minute, something is happening.
Yeah.
Happening.
So just imagine you being locked away and something does tragically happen, and you can't get informed until afterwards. And so, especially like the The dude that was in there, he was in there what, 50
Yeah,
days?
I think he did yeah.
And then the two, they were just in there for what, 100 days? So think about it, 100 days, that's over 3 months. Just think of something tragically happened. Nobody, especially unfortunately if it's a death or something, you can't get informed.
But I guess in situations like this, when you have other people
Go to the burial.
You have like other people, I guess, being involved. Then it's kind of like one of them things like this is not like this is not important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me out. Like this is not important. I'm gone.
Yeah, true.
So
True that.
A little different.
I
Used to. It's pretty crazy how hard it is to do nothing. I'm starting to get really bored.
Is it hard?
Oh, this is getting very hard on me mentally. I'm bored. Help.
I was nowhere near the 168-hour mark. So by hour 65, I started to wonder,
How do you do a handstand? Ow. Wish before I came in here, I had someone teach me the basics of how to do a handstand.
He's going to have to invent concepts that only exist in his mind to keep himself from experiencing intense depression.
I'm just gonna envision that I'm currently walking in a park. There's green grass. Someone's fishing.
He's literally making up scenarios in his head right now.
Oh my God. All in all, it's very sunny. I hear birds. You ruined my walk in the park.
Oh my God. We're watching him slip into madness.
Okay.
Ooh, they gave me more food. But it looks like we got some rice, sweet potato, and steak. This is the best meal I've gotten so far this challenge. If you look right here, you'll see some rice. And any ordinary human would probably...
He done cleaned the plate. That's the freshest meal you done had since being in there.
Thank you.
So that's the reason why he that man ate every bit of. I know where you ate every bit of that sweet potato. The skin?
Baby.
No, I'm not eating the skin.
Eat this rice.
Eat it.
But I'm gonna count it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 17, 98, 99, 100, 104, 255, 256, 257, 257, 308, 309, 420, 421, 422, 423, 445, 446, 447. There are 447 grains of rice on this metal tray. This information probably profoundly changed you as a human. I'm feeling pretty tired, which means it's probably the night of the 5th.
I wasn't even halfway through the challenge and was already off a full day.
I'm gonna get some more Z's in the bathroom where it's not so freaking bright.
Which proved to be my smartest move yet because I actually slept in that bathroom for 12 hours.
We're officially halfway into the challenge.
You could sleep like that, see?
I'm telling you, this would not be hard for me.
I'm just saying you can sleep for a whole 12 hours.
Yes, I could.
I'm bothered.
I definitely.
You be wanting to.
I be wanting to sometimes. I just don't like to be bothered.
For 12 hours, see, that's laziness.
Sometimes I have those days where I just do not want to like people. I don't want to have to like talk to anyone. I don't want to have to interact.
That's sad. You just want to sleep 12 hours of the day.
I just want to be left alone. Even if I'm not asleep, I just want to be left alone.
But I believe you can sleep a whole 12 hours.
I could.
You think I can?
Off and on, but not like straight. Baby, I'm knocked.
Yeah, you knocked the hell out.
84 hours.
Jimmy is.
And we're gonna tell him that in his next meal.
Just kind of mix it all up for him.
I mean, you can still put the letters together.
I am hungry, hungry I am. What are we working with here? What is this?
Bro's never heard of SpaghettiOs?
And that wasn't the only thing I was forgetting the name of.
What is this called? This is a
roll?
A roll. This is a lot of sauce for one roll. It kind of tastes like ketchup.
How does he not notice the letters in there?
Oh, that's an N.
Yeah!
You guys forgot to take these 4 SpaghettiOs out.
No. Every time he finds a letter, he just keeps eating it.
I hope those weren't supposed to spell something. I was magically supposed to realize that before I ate them, and then put it together to figure out a word for more food.
Surely that's not what they wanted from me.
Jimmy's about to watch this when he gets out and feels so dumb.
Depression.
At this point, the bright lights were starting to get to me.
I have a ginormous headache right now, and I am so hungry. What is going on to my body?
Well, he did ask for more food, even though he is getting all the calories he needs. But the reason for that is that he's so understimulated, he thinks he's starving.
I ended up checking for food over and over and over again.
This is oddly soothing. Do you think I'd get a concussion from doing this? You should probably stop. You're right. I should probably stop.
There's a bag of McDonald's here. It's suspiciously light. If there is not McDonald's in this bag, I'm going to be depressed. There actually is. Let's go. Every time I get a meal, it's like 20 minutes of just pure happiness. I feel human again.
I can't stop smiling. I'm so happy.
And then the second I finish it, I feel a wave of depression because I'm like, what do I do now?
Dang.
The seconds
sad.
are starting to blend together so much. I would try to guess what time it is, but I have no earthly idea. My mind is slowly deforming into stupidity. I need to occupy myself better. We're gonna grab this McDonald's cheeseburger wrapper, as well as this cup that was holding my toothbrush. And now we have basketball. LeBron.
That's innovative.
Yeah.
Only if you good.
Hey, it's still gonna keep you entertained regardless.
Nah, not if you keep missing every time. If you
I'm
keep
gonna
missing
keep
every
on.
time,
Then I'm gonna keep on until I get one. Then I'm like, oh.
nah, so you're gonna get frustrated because you can't.
Oh.
Steph.
You're already
Kobe.
insane.
Maybe
Low-key
basketball's
insane.
not my thing. I think I was always better at baseball.
Told you.
Oh.
That was not what was supposed to happen. And then I remembered, look what oh, there's a fork on it. That I had an indestructible plate from my very first meal. I am going to throw this so far, it is hilarious.
Boy, how that thing go backwards?
I'm bored. I still have 2 days left inside this room, and I have a feeling at some point, I'm gonna wanna leave.
It's day 4. No matter how much I beg or scream or plead
Or burp.
Do not let me out of this room early.
Okay, Jimmy, I got you.
My instincts tell me
I've so far done 113 hours, which means I have 55 hours
wow.
remaining. And whoever's editing this, show them how many hours I actually have remaining. Hopefully, it's somewhere close to 55 hours.
I think he's going to get angry and possibly...
You know the best thing for him to have done literally is working out. Like,
Yeah.
just do it MA style, bro. Like, you in a padded room, bro. Just work out, bro. It's solitary. Work out. You know what I'm saying? You would have came out, your girl would be like, ooh, Jim, you got to, yeah, I've been in cut. 7
I would've
days.
did that. He
Nothing,
has
nothing
a-
to do.
Right, I would have worked out, and he has a journal with a pen.
Could've worked his whole
I would've
memoir.
wrote something. I would have like drew some pictures. I would have did
But he
something.
probably ain't got that many pages, though.
I'm gonna make it work.
And drawing, if you ain't no good drawer, that's a waste.
Do just some little doodling here. and
Picasso
there.
looking at it.
Yes, Picasso.
paranoid about what's going on.
Is a man not allowed to have privacy? There's a camera there, there's a camera above that, there's a camera. There's so many cameras on me 24/7. I'm going to go insane! What if we throw the camera through the conveyor? Genius.
I treat it like bowling.
Well, you got
I
money.
hit my finger. Ow.
That's
Yeah, he
hard.
I severely underestimated how hard this video would be. Just thinking about it has me like tearing up, but I kind of feel like an animal right now. Like I feel like I lost all my rights as a human. If I had to guess, I would say I'm halfway through day 5. I really miss my girlfriend and I miss the gang as well. Even Nolan. Even Nolan.
That's even Nolan.
Mentally right now, I'd say I'm at like literal rock bottom. Like this is very inhumane. I've been in here so long that some of my dreams are about me in this room. And I think it's like day 6 or 7, but then I wake.
That ain't no dream, motherfucker. That's a nightmare. When you trapped in there enjoying real time,
Yeah.
and you trapped in your dreams, bro, that's a nightmare. You know about them. Get out. Get out. See, when you did that shit, you literally said, get out. I swear. I said, what the hell?
Scared you, didn't I?
I said, this shorty crazy.
Not crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. I said, shorty, a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puff.
You like it.
I realized it was
I
a
don't.
dream.
Do you?
What time is it? I would pay so much money to know what freaking time it is. Let's go over why I think there are 33 hours left in this challenge. I've slept 5 times. Reason number 2, I usually poop once a day, and I've also pooped 5 times since I got here. Reason number 3, I've grown a lot of hair on my neck here, and this usually does take like a week. If for some reason it's still day 5, or God forbid, it's somehow still day 4, I will lose my mind. While I was sleeping, I had a dream about the one time that I counted to 100,000, and so when I woke up, I decided to do 1,000 laps around this room. You know, for old time's sake. That'll be the marker. 1. Watching back this footage, it's literally crazy. I resorted to walking in circles to keep myself sane. 1,000 is way too many. I'm already starting to get dizzy. This entire challenge, I've been getting water out of this sink. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Circle is a flavor cartridge you can screw on your water bottle and makes bland water taste amazing. There's over 100.
Did he have to low-key do a voiceover? Nah, yeah, he kind of out of it at this point.
He like, child.
Especially when you don't know how much longer you got, you're gonna be out of it.
Different flavors that fit this bottle that are all 0 calories and 0 sugar. Moving this tripod is miserable.
Oh, yeah.
Choose how intense you want the flavor, and then start drinking away. It honestly adds so much flavor, I can't even tell it's sink water. I've been drinking fruit punch throughout this entire challenge, and it actually makes the water taste amazing. I'm gonna walk back and forth between these walls. These cartridges also last for multiple refills of your water bottle, which is good because the boys suck at sending these, and sometimes I gotta use the same one for a whole day. If you wanna start drinking more water, or just want your water to start tasting good in general, go to drinkcircle.com or your local Walmart to give it a try. I've tried everything to keep myself entertained, and I'm gonna be honest, it's not working. And after I finished all my circles, Carl brought back 2 people from 100 Days Trapped Together.
We're here.
Hey, check it out. You guys are gonna love this. That's the face of the guy that trapped you guys for 100 days. Would you say this is easier or harder than what you guys did?
In comparison, I think I'd rather have like someone else in it with me.
And now that the tables had turned and I was the one inside the white cube, Bailey and Susie got their revenge.
So I'll show you guys how the conveyor belt works.
They sent an empty tray.
He's about to freak out.
I don't feel bad at all.
You know he upset. He want to eat too. Jimmy like, hey, I like to eat.
What? Honey, that would be me.
You gonna be pissed off as
I need to eat. Please
don't
feed
play
me.
with me.
And feed me good.
Don't play with my food, huh?
Don't play.
That's all day.
Yes.
I bet every dollar in my bank account, Carl just showed up.
No! You hungry, Jimmy?
Eat this.
No, we're not doing this again. We are not doing this. We're not doing this.
This is the most stimulation he's had in days.
Well, you gotta give him credit. I probably deserve that. Imagine this is what happens after you die. You just go to a white room like this forever.
That's fucked
That would be
up.
miserable.
What
When I
is
sleep,
though?
I dream of me in the outside world, and when I'm awake, I'm just depressed, lonely, and to be honest, miserable. So the more time I spend sleeping, the happier I am. Let me out. I'm Batman. I feel dead. I really need
Let
to
me
get
out.
out of here. We did 7 days on a raft. I did 7 days buried alive, and now 7 days in solitary confinement. If I had known how hard this would be, I never would have done this. If that hour number in the top left says
a lot.
anything higher than 20, I'm gonna lose my mind. I am feeling extremely lonely. I miss my girlfriend. This is torture.
Is he crying? He's not doing well.
He's just like napping on the floor, throwing things, having tantrums, getting happy when he gets snacks. He's like a child.
I think there's 8 hours left, and then they're gonna open that door right there, and I am free.
8 hours.
I hope, I pray. Please be 8 hours.
He thinks he's sleeping through the last couple hours right now. That's what he thinks this is.
So it's going to be a rude awakening, literally. To be honest, it's concerning.
I I give it maybe another 2 to 3 hours, and that door opens. So I'm gonna enjoy my last meal, and then we're getting out of here.
Did he just say it's his last meal?
I think so.
Well, that's ironic because it's literally exactly 24 hours.
Any hour now, they're gonna be walking through that door. So I'm gonna clean up the place. It's a little messy, you know. I was trying to make up an excuse to clean, but in reality, I'm just bored. I thought coming into this experiment, I would get more mental clarity, maybe learn a little bit about myself. But in reality, all I'm walking away with is the newfound skill of being able to throw things out a conveyor belt door. Or maybe not. There is just no world where there's more than 24 hours left. I can't do another 24 hours.
They should have pump faked him and put him in there for longer than.
Oh no.
Hey, yeah, I will have.
Everybody when I come out.
I'm at my limit, but it doesn't even matter.
Pump
There's
faking
just
him.
not 24 hours left. I just don't. I refuse to believe that. So any second now.
It's not 24.
Any second now.
It's close.
To pass the time, I'm gonna resume counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
5,423, 5,424, 5,425.
He's like, hold on now. They don't forget.
I swear to God, I heard something out there.
He gets too excited.
I'm sad. I'm sad. I am.
The best thing to do is just sleep until they come unlock the door.
That's what I would do.
Just sleep it away, bro.
Yeah.
And then they come in and be like, oh, it's time? All
Okay.
right. You know?
Yeah.
Sad. I am sad. I don't wanna be here. Get me out of this room. I don't be here. I don't wanna be here.
This is barely human. He's lying in bed, covering his eyes, no excitement. This is totally not what you want to see.
How is he gonna act? Is he gonna be a new human?
I'm worried he's going to be this human. He's just collapsed into dysfunction.
We've never pushed him as far as he is pushed in this video.
Well, because he's been totally deprived of any human contact. Be gentle, like a little kid waking up from a nap.
Well, there's 10 minutes left, so let's go get ready. Thank you.
Good luck.
I'm gonna die. Hold on. Wait, I don't even have pants on.
Should have been ready.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Jimmy.
Sorry, I was just putting my pants on. So it's not as bright out here.
How is it, dude?
I'm actually kind of lightheaded. You know, it's crazy, but after this challenge, I kind of forgot how to interact with humans.
Where are you going?
It's actually relieving to not stare at a bright light. It's like the ceiling is awesome.
The happiest I've seen you in a long time.
Honestly, I thought it was perpetually just gonna be 24 hours forever. Follow me outside. I want to see the sun. Oh my God. Oh, it's dark out.
He thought it was
So
daytime.
nice to see the outside world.
But that's good. Nighttime?
Oh, yeah.
Since you've been in the light the entire time?
True,
like,
true. Because
walking
you don't
into
want to walk out.
darkness, I need that.
You don't want to walk out and it's just bright.
But then it, like, your eyes really have to adjust too.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah.
don't know. I might could do it. Might not. I don't know.
I just need like a few things. You know what I'm saying?
You have those things.
Just feed me good. And give me a good pillow so I can sleep on.
Well, you bought you some new ones, so we'll try it out soon. Hey, man, make sure y'all spill us up in the comments, man. Let us know y'all thoughts and opinions down below. But as always, I do go by the name DJ New Kid. This is
Here in the post.
We are. We out.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Gotta stack a flip for my folks. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please